Shalom. This is Shalomar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Church. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well, and peace and safety to the elect men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, who are the 12 tribes of Israel today that consist of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Shalom to the elect. So here's an article on CNN News, and it reads, "The clock's ticking on one of the world's most important nuclear treaties. A dangerous arms race may be next." And it's already a dangerous arms race going on. As a matter of fact, when these things were first created and started being manufactured in all these larger countries, that was a dangerous arms race. So Russia is of course we know Russia has been like showing off its new and improved and high technology nuclear missiles that can hit these supersonic speeds and EMTs and all of this stuff, missiles that can't be detected, and the United States can't keep up. So now they're trying to press down on this treaty, but it's actually scaring China, and China is you know China now is gonna start gearing up. But I'm gonna get into this article. It says this week senior America officials traveled to Switzerland to deliver President Donald Trump's vision for a new direction in nuclear arms control. That vision is to strike a wide-ranging deal that would limit the arsenals of not only the U.S. and Russia, but also China for the first time. At a meeting with their Russian counterparts in Geneva on Wednesday, U.S. delegations relayed their concerns over Moscow's development of non-strategic nuclear weapons. The State Department said another concern is the fact that China, which did not participate in the talks, has rejected negotiations out of hand. So China don't really want no part in this because they already see what's going on. As a matter of fact, everybody see what's going on. Iran is gearing up. Russia's already geared up and still going. And United States basically trying to get control. They're trying to put everybody up under control. But I want to say back in 2017, a couple of years ago, they rejected or basically did away with this treaty where it was basically a treaty where they could only develop a certain type of weapons. They couldn't like reach other countries. Like for example, Russia couldn't develop a missile that could fly all the way to the United States, but they have them now. So that was a treaty that they actually broke or basically dismissed not too long ago. So all these countries are seeing that and they're gearing up, and this is going to be World War III. But I really believe that they're going to come to some type of agreement, but nobody's going to stick to it. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a sneak attack, and it's going to be the Spirit of the Lord put on these people to do that. And I'm going to go to 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail come upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." So that's gonna be the that peace talk treaty, this nuclear peace treaty or whatever they trying to do for developing these nuclear missiles. It's gonna be put in place, but it's not gonna fall through. It's not gonna hold up. And this World War III we know is inevitable. It's gonna happen. No one can stop it. These nuclear missiles they're gonna be put in use. they're not developing all these weapons to just have them. Just in case somebody wanna shoot off the first missile. They actually got stockpiles of these things because they're gonna use them one day. Um, as a matter of fact, let's go to second Esdras 16:16. It says, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall send upon earth shall not return. War is me, who can deliver me in those days? So basically, these everything that's gonna happen, it's not gonna like get better. It's not gonna, it's gonna happen. Once that arrow is shot, that mighty the arrow is shot from that mighty archer, it can't come back. Like, it's gonna hit its target. As a matter of fact, let me go up a couple of verses to 14. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth. So this fire is kindled now, and it's gonna consume the foundations of the earth very soon. You know, once they started making these things, they already had in their mind that they're gonna be put to use one day. Why make so many of them, so many nuclear weapons around the whole earth, and you spending billions and trillions of dollars on them, and you're not gonna put it to use. But let me go back to the article, and the main point is pretty much at the end, where the spokesperson from China is talking about. Okay, I'm just gonna start right here. It says, and they fear would it ultimately drive further growth in the Chinese nuclear arsenal. So that's exactly what's going on. It says arms control. You gotta excuse me, my phone is finished, so I have to kind of move the screen around to read it. It says arm controls agreement supplies parties with a basic sense of certainty about each other's abilities. They may they may mitigate misunderstandings among big powers, building transparency measure through mutual verification, and contribute to confidence building. So they basically they trying to get China in on this treaty, but China ain't going for it because their fear is building up between what's going on with Russia and United States. Not only them, but also Iran, Syria, Israel, um, and these European countries as well. It says without them, the effect is a much more uncertain world with fewer rules regulating the world's most dangerous weapon. The possibility of the New START treaty dismiss offers a window into the atmosphere that could exit without any nuclear limits at all. There is no arms control. There is no arms control opportunities of substantive exchange would be lost, and the nuclear communities would stop talking. Zal said. So, and then I'm gonna read the end. It says, "In that environment, I'm afraid the appreciation and spirit of corporate security would be lost." So, just like I was saying in First Thessalonians, they may come to an agreement, everybody sign, but that agreement is not gonna hold up due to how China feels right now and how Russia feels right now. And United States think that they can cause all of this hell on everybody on Earth, and basically just throw some words around. Hey, we're just gonna agree on this, and United States can't keep any of their agreements, and it has been proven all through history. So I'm gonna get a couple of more precepts. As a matter of fact, let me go to 2nd Ezra 15 and 40. I'm gonna start at 40. The great and mighty cloud shall be puffed up and full of wrath, and the star that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place a horrible star. That horrible star are these nuclear missiles that everybody's afraid of. It says hell, and it says fire and hell and flying swords. Those are those flying swords, the missiles. For people that say that the missiles are not biblical, it says it right here. And many waters, and that many waters is different nations, many peoples. That all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities and walls and mountains and hills, trees of the wood and grass of the meadows and their corn. So when these missiles hit, they're gonna basically destroy everything. That's the what the scriptures call the destructive wind. And they shall go steadfastly unto Babylon and make her afraid. So that's where they're gonna be shot to, Babylon the Great, which is the United States of America. I'm gonna get one more precept in Malachi 4:1. It says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch." So that's what's going to happen to this place over here. You're going to have nuclear missiles going off everywhere, all over the earth, but United States of America is going to be no more. It's going to be wiped off the planet. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I hope it was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Dash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us His truth. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.